Okay, I want to go over a few tickers for this upcoming week. Just pretty much going over some pretty good setups that I'm seeing after charting for a very long time. These are the few that I did come up with. So first, I'll get into my call setups or bullish setups, and then I'll go into the bearish ones. So for now, first on my list is IWM. And that's because we have a failed two down on the week near all-time highs. So all-time highs is at 271.60. All right, we have a failed two down. So if we trigger above 265.72, that takes price all the way up right to that target potentially. Right, we never try to look at it like a guarantee, but there's a very, very, very high probability that can take place. So what will happen is we'll get something called a failed two down, two up reversal back into all-time highs. Next on my list is LLY. All right. Last week it actually made an outside candle. So I am bullish on this. Now, one thing that made my bias stay bullish on it was the fact that we have a failed two down on the month. All right. So you go down to your week, you got the 3 candle. And when you go down to the daily, you have a two down, one setup. So this could potentially give us a two down, one, two up reversal back into these targets. So this is the contract I'm looking to get, and I'll just go from there. All right, so that's it for my bullish setups. Now for my bearish setups, this is what I love even more because puts pay. All right, so what I noticed on PG was a very solid setup on the 6 hour 13131. So we get that trigger underneath that 159.17. I'm taking 160 puts, loading up on them, 220 expiration, giving it time to play out. And I'm looking to get a move back into this fair value gap. So these are pretty much all be pretty much same setups. CARR, loving this on a 6 hour. I want that trigger here, work our way back down into that fair value gap. CB, same setup, looking for a move down. And the thing that catches my attention on these type of setups is the fact that we've been trending like crazy, right? So we normally get a nice move back. So real briefly, this is one that we caught Friday, Verizon, and it's the same setup. All right, we had our consolidation and manipulation. So, Friday market opens, take these puts, bam, right into the fair value gap. That was over, I think my Friday, the Friday contracts, they went up to like 140%. So I think I ended up selling for like 120 something like that. So I just wanted to briefly show that setup. So last ticker on the list is CL. Same setup. All I'm waiting for is a trigger underneath 94.32, and we should potentially get a move back into this fair value gap to fill some gaps below, because as you see, it's been trending like crazy. Now it's time to fill some gaps. All right, that's it for me, guys. Let's have a profitable week.